Hello and welcome to today's stream of the varsity soccer game between your St. Christopher Saints and the Norfolk Academy Bulldogs. About to kick off here at Jacobs Field. I think this will be a great matchup. Obviously, I'm Wes Featherstone along with William McDermott. William, I think this is going to be a great matchup between the Saints and the Bulldogs. What do you expect to see today?
Yeah, well, Saints coming off hot, just coming off a 7-0 victory over Benedictine this past week. Undefeated so far this season, 11-0, looking really strong. Looking to make another push for the state championship game and get another ring.
I know talking to some of the Saints this week, they were really excited for this game because they think Norfolk's going to be some of the best competition they faced all year. As Gerard Broussard is going into the box. That one's booted outside.
Yeah, this will
By
be
number 3, James Coleman.
This will be one of the toughest opponents the Saints have faced so far this year besides Paul VI. They beat them in a dramatic comeback, 3-2 on Knowles Field a couple weeks back. Paul VI is always a strong soccer team.
That one's taken away by Bridger Thurston, the senior. It's Levingood, tries to head it, but kicked away by Colin Dowd. Obviously, another really promising season for Jay Wood. Hoping to make it back to the state championship after losing last year to Cape Henry Collegiate. Alexander Levingood, the senior, with another spectacular season. The William and Mary commit. It's John Flood. Kicks it back to Thurston. That one's for Broussard. He's defended by Jack Hall. Kicked out of bounds. Ben Cooper. Throw it in meant for John Flood, another senior captain.
Yeah, a lot of senior defenders here for the Saints this season. Last year they sort of lacked the seniors, not many, but this year they've had some great leaders step up like Levingood, John Flood, Ben Cooper, Colin Reese.
It's Levingood. Will look to score there, but that one's defended pretty well.
So Saints are getting opportunities early to put some pressure on the Bulldogs, but Bulldogs are playing better D. Throwing from Alec Davis. Going to be deflected inside the box. Warner Collier now working with it. Looks like a handball called on the Saints.
Saints have done a really nice job of controlling the ball all year. Usually their strategy is just to get after it early, score a few goals, and then you're in control for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Saints have had a great season so far. A lot of really lopsided victories, but this should definitely be a good game as Collier working it to Levingood. Levingood back to Collier.
Up the Flood now. Cooper trying to get to it.
Just couldn't get to it in time, so it's going to be a goal kick.
It's a nice boot by Aiden Dowd. Norfolk trying to get after it. Well defended by Guido Hagan.
Yeah, it's going to be Carter Schmidt in goal for the Saints today. Been seeing like a rotation between him and Robert Walmsley, both sophomores. This year, Jay Wood seems to still be looking for his leadership in a goalkeeping spot.
It's Guido Hagan with it now. Back to Reese. So boot that one up for Broussard. Broussard trying to get to it.
Good defense there by Jack Hall. He's played pretty well early on here for the Bulldogs.
O'Hagan throws it in for Broussard. He'll head it, but picked up by Aiden Dowd. Davis trying to get after it, and he does. Pass meant for Alex Johnson, but that one goes out of bounds. So Flood. Trying to get something going. Pass to Davis. Levin good. Trying to get there. That's Johnson on the outside. Trying to make something happen. Norfolk playing some great defense to start out. Been limiting the Saints. Broussard will kick it inside for Collier. And like I was just saying, some nice defenses. Cooper. Cooper's shot will go wide left.
Looks like it will be a corner kick, though, for the Saints. As that one was deflected by a Bulldog defender. Ben Cooper looks like he'll be kicking the corner. Good opportunity here for the Saints to get on the board early. Nice play by the goalkeeper, though, as Collier kicks it back just too high. Be another goal kick for the Bulldogs.
Collier. Where to get in front of it. As Broussard finds it. Little boot to Cooper, but it'll go out of bounds. Pretty nice day here in Richmond. It started off 40 degrees this morning. Now it's in around the mid-60s.
Pretty chilly. Good day for a dress down day.
Oh, yeah. I didn't dress down.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I'm definitely wearing pink.
Are you? Where's your pink?
Got some red socks.
Red is not
yeah,
pink.
Well, it looked pink this morning for me.
That shot will be picked up by Carter Schmidt. It looked pink this morning.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yes. I woke up and it looked pink.
Guido Hagan with it. Trying to get it past midfield. He'll get it. Downfield meant for Cooper.
Cooper just can't quite get there.
Jack Hall picks it up.
Gonna be a throw in here for the Bulldogs. Looks like Jack Hall is gonna be throwing it in.
That one's picked up by O'Hagan. Into Thurston. Thurston to the inside. Booted away by a Norfolk defender. Thurston back with it.
Yeah, Thurston, one of the captains, seniors for St. Chris this season. Been playing really well so far early on.
Right, John Flood, Alexander Levingood, Colin Reese, and Bridges Thurston, all captains. Really big step up from the senior they had last year. It was mostly an underclassmen team. Flood on the defense there. Gets the ball away from him. Pass back to Davis. And back to Reese. So Levingood.
Levingood with an opportunity here.
Cross inside, picked up.
Nice goalkeeping there.
Nice head by Cooper. Collier has it. Pass to Levingood. Cooper again kicked it out of bounds by Jack Hall. This one inside. Just turned it off. Test. Test.
It's working now. We got a little technical difficulties there.
Thurston trying to make it inside. Cross inside. Outside by Jack Hall. And O'Hagan will pick this one up.
Thurston gonna knock that one out.
Tried to pass it back to Cooper there, but just a little bit too far.
Yep. So Saints getting aggressive early on here, West, but Bulldogs playing some stellar D. Holding them off. Some good goalkeeping here from the Bulldog goalie. He's been playing really well.
Trying to frustrate the Saints team, who's most of the season been getting after it early, and Norfolk not letting them do that there.
So here's Norfolk with an opportunity. Max Steingold working with it. Pass to Coleman. Intercepted by John Flood. And kicked out by O'Hagan. It's a nice D by the Saints there. Throw in here for the Bulldogs. This pass is going to be intercepted by Alex Johnson. Pass it back to Alec Davis.
That one taken away by Broussard.
Here's
Inside to
Collier.
Collier, but it's picked up.
A bit too far for him there.
Mason.
Davis now gets it past midfield. Meant for Broussard. Broussard's going to get it.
Start working with it in the box. Nice cross.
That one gets to Cooper.
There,
Cooper shoots.
Shot on goal.
Oh, tries to get it to Flood.
John Flood almost got there, but collided with a defender. Questionable call, but
It was Colin Dowd that he hit.
yeah, so nice pass by Broussard, and then Ben Cooper was able to get it to John Flood. John Flood, though, a little late on the rotation and ran into the defender.
Cooper to O'Hagan, now to Flood. Inside to Collier. Pass back to Cooper. Stays in bounds. And it's kicked out of bounds by Jack Hall. Hall's been doing a pretty good job today playing defense on Cooper.
Yeah, he's been working this left side of the field. Been playing great, the junior. Been playing really well. Cooper cross. Going to be cleared by McTavish.
Cooper just takes it away from him there, but Hall gets back to it. Reese boot inside to 11 good.
Collier almost got there, but Thurston comes back up with it. Looks like he's sort of late on the ball, but nice move
Thurston
by
now.
Thurston.
Inside to Broussard. Collier
Back to
gets it back to
Collier.
Broussard.
Broussard,
Broussard
opportunity to
shoots.
score
No,
off the
goal
post.
post. That was
Nice
a great
shot.
opportunity the Saints had there, just a little bit too high.
Yeah, nice try there for Broussard. Just a little bit too high.
It's Thurston with it in the corner. Through the
Nice
legs.
move.
Backs Jack Hall. Thurston inside.
Flood, Broussard. Oh, nice play by the goalkeeper there. Here's Norfolk with an opportunity. Nice slide tackle from Alec Davis.
Broussard trying to get to it. Kicked away by the goalkeeper. And Davis will get this one back. Inside to Collier. Collier to Broussard. Hit away again.
O'Hagan now. Pass ahead to Levitt, good.
Trying to get Levengood more involved, which is always a good idea, considering just how special of a talent Levengood is. Obviously an All-American. That one's to Broussard. Headed away.
Yeah, the two strikers for the Saints, Broussard and Levengood, have been seeing a lot of action here early on. Broussard with that shot on goal that just barely missed. James Coleman now with the ball for Norfolk. Working with it. Gets around O'Hagan, but Vancouver able to knock that one out of bounds.
Broussard takes it away. Pass to Levengood. Levengood's got some room. Levengood shoots
Nice
just
save
a little
by the
bit too
goalie.
high.
Just
Yeah,
tipped
tipped
his
by the
fingers,
goalie
yeah.
too. Yeah.
If he wasn't able to get there, I think that would have been a for sure goal, but nice shot by Levengood. Saints, though, going to get a corner kick. So,
Two really strong opportunities for the Saints. Just couldn't come away with the goal.
yeah, Levengood just could not get it past the goalkeeper.
Johnson, Flood has it, kicked away. Levengood, goal! Nice kick by Levengood.
It's going to be a nice 1-0 early lead.
That one's booted away by Norfolk. That's Collier with it. Going to the side. Collier inside to Levengood.
Other
Off the
opportunity here for
chest.
the Saints. It's John Flood. Oh,
Flood kicked away.
Alex Johnson header back to Flood. Flood shot on goal, knocked away. Another corner kick for the Saints coming up. So here's going to be the corner kick from Cooper.
Flood tries to get
John
to it.
Flood almost got there. Another close opportunity. So Saints putting the pressure on Norfolk here early on. And already up 1-0. Could be, if the Saints could put up another goal or two before the end of the half, be big for them going in the second.
Just under the 20-minute mark, of course, here in the first half.
Gerard working with it. Gerard Broussard. Wasn't able to get it past the goalie, and going to be another goal kick. Norfolk has struggled to maintain possession of the ball. So Thurston now, pass to Cooper. Bit too far.
So when he was going in, he was offsides.
It was offsides. Was it? Hey, it wasn't a goal, so you're gonna make it 0.
I'm pretty sure. Like I'm almost like 90%.
Yeah, well they're gonna.
That's Johnson. Going around the outside. It's taken away.
So the goal which we thought was a goal was actually not a goal. 11 good was offsides on it, so still 0-0. Tough break for the Saints though. He didn't look very offsides to me, but that's
Flood
my
with it on
personal
the
opinion.
inside. Flood shoots. Oh!
That could have.
That was close.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could have been an own goal for Norfolk. They
Yeah.
got lucky there.
So Hagan misses that one. It's going to go out of bounds.
Made a good game here early on. Gonna be a throw in for Norfolk. Norfolk has not been able to keep the ball. A lot of turnovers for them. Broussard heads it out of bounds, so been a lot of work on this left side of the field here early on in the game. Yes, we are. It is. Just go. Is the stream muted? No. Just please leave.
Norfolk's going to throw this one in. Bemis now in the game for the Saints.
Yeah, Jay Wood making a couple subs.
Nice kick by Levingood to Collier.
Collier just
That one was meant.
trying to get it to Curtis Hale, but
Right.
didn't have enough leg on it. So Carter Schmidt, goalkeeper for the Saints, hasn't seen much action. But
All right, Saints doing a lot. Really nice job
yeah,
of
they're
keeping the ball contained.
keeping pressure on Norfolk, and ball goes through Collier's legs. Norfolk now with an opportunity as John Flood looks like he knocked down McTavish.
Little love tap.
Yep. It's a nice play by Schmidt
Oh.
there to get to the ball.
Nice catch.
Yeah, jumping over Saints and Bulldogs there to get to it. And goal kick for him.
That one goes high. And Collier will pick it up.
Collier looking to get it to 11 good.
Nice
11 good
defense.
just can't get there. Nice D, though, by 23, James Hood.
I'm going to try to get on that one.
Gonna
But
be knocked out by Hood again.
right.
So Bemis throwing it in.
O'Hagan over the middle. Flood gets it. It's the
That
box, but
looked like a for sure handball, but ref didn't think so.
the Flood heads that one. Picked up by a defender.
It's for sure a handball.
Thurston with it inside, but not
No
gonna
one
be
was
able to get that
there.
one.
Everybody started to go back on D, but after the steal. Norfolk now working with it.
O'Hagan with the defense, doing a really nice job. Just having a whole conversation.
So, been a little confusion. Saints making some subs. About 27.5 minutes into the first half.
Alec Davis back in. The Saints. It's Colin Reese with the ball. Trying to get it back to Schmidt, and he does. Reese taking it upfield. That one's for Flood. Taken away
Flood
by
gets it
their
taken away
defender,
from
Cabot
McTavish.
McTavish.
Thurston able to kick it back, and goalkeeper gonna pick that one up.
P, please just leave. Like, please. You're just making noise.
That's right, it's 2 goals freshman.
So a Norfolk attacker in the corner, inside, kicked away. I believe that was Nick Washington. It's a Flood trying to make something happen. Knocked away by Kevin Smedley. Thurston with a defense there. Washington will kick that one out of bounds.
Corner kick here for Norfolk.
Just under 30 minutes left. Or, excuse me, just under the 30-minute mark. The first half is that shot just knocked away by Schmidt. And Bemis will kick this one back to 11 good. Not going to be able to make it. That one also meant for 11 good, but we'll make it. And Broussard will head that. Collier gets to it. That's Thurston. Thurston in the corner. Tries to cross it. Excuse me, not Thurston. That was Curtis Hale.
Saints making some subs. Christian McCormick in. And Cooper back.
So Flood takes that one away.
Saints here with an opportunity.
Johnson
Not like shots at all.
inside.
Looks like he kicked it off the back of Collier's legs.
Right. Flood trying to take this one away does, and he does. Broussard to Flood.
Oh, nice move by Flood, but Broussard gets it back.
This one
Johnson.
Johnson in the corner. Inside to Collier.
Collier almost got there.
Broussard's shot. Save.
Nice save.
Went diving for that one. So this will be a goal kick now for Norfolk. Nice movement picked up by Collier. 11 good. Nice little pass to Broussard. Taken away. Headed by Flood. Back to Broussard. Broussard heads it, but not going to make it there. So it'll be another goal kick for the Bulldogs. That one booted back towards the Saints goal, picked up by Reese. Collier trying to make something happen. Nice kick. Noah Nicholson in the game for the Saints. Nicholson, one of the fastest guys on the team.
Is Charlie Cox playing soccer?
So, about 33 minutes. 39 seconds left in, or so
Are you
so
okay?
far, yeah. So far into the first half. Still 0-0. Norfolk been struggling to get shots on goal.
So 11 good gets it. That pass be picked up by Davis. It's Nicholson. Nice pass to Flood. Flood to Levengood. Levengood driving inside. Shot picked up again. So that kick will be headed by Flood. Then Reese. Konikoff with it now. And Cooper trying to get back on defense. That ball's going to roll out of bounds. Thurston with it. Ref's going to blow the whistle there. O'Hagan. Back to Reese. Reese, nice kick downfield meant for Nicholson. It's going to be picked up by the goalkeeper.
So, about like 4 minutes plus extra time left in the half.
O'Hagan, nice boot. That one goes out of bounds.
So, been a pretty quiet game. Past the first couple minutes. Saints really haven't done much with the ball since that goal, which was, there was an offsides call on. Noah Nicholson working with it. Gets it stolen from him.
So Johnson with it on the outside. Looking for Nicholson. Nicholson gets it. Nicholson shoots. Maybe not.
It's more of a cross or pass, I'd say, but Norfolk back with it.
That one's thrown in by Davis to Flood. Kicked away by Dowd. Davis passed back to Reese. Reese back to Davis. Davis back to Reese. Davis with it. Over the middle, meant for Levingood, but couldn't get there as Hale gets it. Hale outside. Johnson getting to the corner. Crosses it. Nope. Picked up by Wakeman. Curtis Hale gets it back, though. Bounces off a Norfolk defender. Back to Thurston and kicked out of bounds by Wakeman.
These people are terrible at calling games.
Cooper heads it. Levingood trying to get there. Kicked away by Dowd. Broussard kicks over the
Pass
middle,
to Johnson. Johnson couldn't get there.
over the 40-minute mark now. Hale heads it for Broussard. Broussard gets back to it. Broussard kicks it over the middle, but nobody there to get to it. The shot bounces off Hale, picked up by the goalie.
Broussard now with it. Pass to Cooper, stolen away from him. It will be Saints ball after that one rolled out of bounds. So we're headed into extra time.
So Davis kicks back to Colin Reese. Reese to Thurston. Thurston around the outside. Taken away. Booted downfield, but picked up by Davis. Way to get there. Johnson pass inside for Hale. Hale back. Taken away again.
Johnson, gonna be a penalty called on him. So, coming to the end of extra time, looks like.
Levigood trying to get it, but taken away. This Flood will get it, and that might be taken away. No, Flood stays on top of it. Kick inside, but nobody's there to get it. But Hale gets the deflection of that one. Hale inside. No.
When did they get a call?
That one's booted by the goalkeeper. Johnson on the outside. Inside for
Pass to
Flood.
Flood. Flood looking for Cooper. Cooper couldn't
Ooh.
get there. That might. That looked like it could have been a penalty on Norfolk, but gonna be another goal kick.
Ben Cooper, University of Richmond golf commit. So that one's taken away by Reese. Levengood with it. Levengood to Flood. And Flood to Davis. Davis, nice kick inside. Hale just couldn't get there in time as it's picked up by the goalkeeper.
The quarters are 45.
Subs coming in for the Saints. Looks like Collier, Bemis in for Alex Johnson and Curtis Hale.
Where's Ben Cooper going?
So Broussard. Pass to Bemis.
Eli at 11 good.
Let me go. Knocked to the ground.
Tripped up.
It's going to be end of the half. Tied 0-0. We'll be back about 10-15 minutes when the half resumes.
Welcome back, folks. First half was a thriller. Great defensive play from both teams, and the score remains 0-0. We'll see which team's able to score first and come out on top.
I'm Wes Featherstone. Again here with William McDermott. As Colin Reese passes upfield to Bridger Thurston. That went back to Weedo Hagan.
No, he's not. He's not doing the camera.
Yo, can you like shut up? Okay, just shut up.
Tell the cameraman to get over here.
So John Flood will head that one for Collier.
What are you doing?
Now booted away. Norfolk might get a chance here, but it's taken away immediately by Johnson. Collier trying to make something happen inside again. That shot is just barely saved.
That was an excellent save by the goalie there, able to dive in front of the ball and make a key stop to keep this game tied.
So Collier gets it back. Will be picked up by the goalkeeper again. Davis will head that one. Picked up by Norfolk. Norfolk might get a shot here. Davis on the defense. Kicked away by Reese.
Yeah,
nice play.
Nice play by Colin Reese there.
Collier going upfield now.
Dude, just leave. Jesus Christ.
leave like you're not on the stream.
I'm doing my job. You're not supposed to be there. I have to get the shot for the goal. I think they can sacrifice.
Mac, go back there to do your job. You can do this from there. Yes.
So, Wes, some of the keys to this game for the Saints in the second half is definitely they got to be more aggressive. They got a couple shots on goal early on, but ever since then they haven't been able to do much.
What are you doing? Like, literally, what are you doing? Like, you think that's funny? Like,
Kicks the ball back to the defensive player. He's going to knock it over to Weedo Hagan. Weedo Hagan running up the field.
You're not doing anything. Like, just leave.
Kicks it to Gerard.
Okay, you
He-
can do that later.
Let's get him out of here. I don't know what he's doing.
No, you're already screwing up this entire stream right now.
You guys got photos. Even in the past ones, you for like.
Go back there, please.
Another high kick from the
So-
goalie. Weedo Hagan able to beat the offensive player to it. He's going to kick it out of bounds.
That was headed by Cooper. Thurston and Davis trying to get on top of it, but Reese will.
Oh, Schmidt. Risky play there.
Gonna blow the whistle.
How much? $20. I'm not dumb.
Why would I want to do the camera?
Because he said. Sorry. He said he was He said you were bored.
O'Hagan. Strong kick outside to Johnson. It's not going to get there.
Yeah, Saints really haven't been able to find much momentum offensively ever since that goal was called offsides and waved. So definitely looking to keep it going here and get some points on the board.
The game's at like 9:30, dude. He said he's bored.
You want to go to.
This is going to be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Headed by Davis.
Schmidt coming out for that one. Nice play by Colin Reese.
This job sucks. That's it.
Schmidt's going to roll this one to O'Hagan. We'll pass that one to Reese. Out to Davis. Still a scoreless game. Not a whole lot of offense. John Flood. Pass back out to Thurston, back up for Johnson. But taken away.
Saints just trying to find anything offensively. Just haven't been able to get anything going. Neither is Norfolk so far in this one. Still scoreless for both teams, 0-0. Saints have definitely been more aggressive, but haven't been able to get any points on the board. A couple close shots. Broussard had a shot that hit the post. Lemon could had a goal, but he was called offsides. Here's Flood now working in the box. Oh, almost got that one to Levengood and put it in, but Levengood couldn't quite get there in time.
This one's going to be thrown in by O'Hagan. Get it too. Actually taken away by Norfolk. Saints still doing a pretty good job of not letting Norfolk get down the field.
Collier. Pass just a bit too far for Broussard. Weed O'Hagan going to be throwing it in for the Saints.
Schmidt going to get that to Reese. Reese kicks downfield. Meant for Levengood. Won't get there. So Flood. He'll find Thurston. We'll tap it back to Reese. And on the outside for O'Hagan now.
Alec Davis to Collier, Collier to Johnson. Davis to Broussard. Collier. Shot on goal. Just a bit too far to the left.
Toss, or does it go into a shootout?
Here's Alex Johnson. Knocked out of bounds by him. Throw in for Norfolk. Norfolk has been playing very well defensively so far in this one. It's been a really defensive-sided game, not much scoring at all. It's like another goal kick for Norfolk, as nearing the 58-minute mark, the second half. Throwing for Norfolk. Norfolk nearing, getting closer to getting more shots on goal, getting more opportunities. Some subs coming on for Norfolk. Saints getting the throw in from Curtis Hale. Hale, looks like he was trying to get it to Bemis, couldn't get it there.
Just over the 60-minute mark. Still no score.
O'Hagan working with it. Saints just looking for anything offensively. Throwing from O'Hagan. It's like Flood. Gains possession of it. Bemis to Curtis Hale. And 11 good. He has not really been given many opportunities to score today. Playing some good D. Bulldogs have been playing some really good D on him, wouldn't you say so, Wes?
Of course, I mean, usually 11 good by now is about 3 or 4
Yeah.
goals. So for it to still be a scoreless game is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Bulldogs have definitely played very well. The defensive end haven't really been able to get much going offensively, but definitely making up for it. That ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. Calmaris knocks that one out.
You taking off? What? Are you taking off?
Corner kick now for the Bulldogs. Shot by Thurston to get that one out. Another nice clear by Thurston.
That one's going to be picked up by the defender, or excuse me, the goalkeeper.
O'Hagan. Going to be a player down for Norfolk, so looks like it'll be a free kick for them.
Nicholson takes that one away. Nicholson trying to find someone on the outside. He does. And Flood now. That one's booted away by another defender.
It's like Nick Washington checks in for the Saints. He getting his first action of the day. Never mind, he's been in before.
A few more subs come on for the Saints. Johnson, Broussard, and Christopher McCormick. Out comes Nicholson, Thurston, and Hale.
Throw in for Norfolk. Going to be called off by the ref. About 67 minutes in to this one.
Johnson with it. Kicks upfield. Taken away. Nice head by McCormick. Norfolk getting inside, but that one's going to go.
So Saints, looks like Colin Reese. Now with the ball, kicks it ahead, looking for Levin Good. Can't find him. Collier now in on it, as well as Charles Broussard. Be a penalty call. The Saints, so Bulldogs gonna get a free kick.
Where'd he go?
Coming in at the 70-minute mark. Score still 0-0. There goes Gerard running up the field. He's got some defenders with him.
So that one's knocked away from Collier. McCormick now with the ball. Just Saints looking for anything offensively. 70 minutes in, nothing really for both teams. Still 0-0. So Colin Reese clears that one. Saints just looking to get the ball down the field. Looking to put something in the net. Collier slide tackled and gonna be a penalty actually on Collier, so be a free kick for Norfolk.
I'll talk to VS. VI.
Norfolk definitely has the advantage right now as the sun's in their back when they're going to the goal, which can be hard for the St. Chris goalie to see the ball and make a play on it.
It's almost got a shot
Definitely.
on goal there. Broussard just barely missed. So Broussard over to Flood. Flood back to Broussard. Across to Collier. Alex Johnson got it. Johnson, oh, Lemongood almost got there, but nice play by Norfolk.
It's an awesome job by the Norfolk defense to get it out of there.
Alec Davis takes that one away. Collier's back to Davis. John Flood with it. Saints really need to get something going now. I mean, 72-minute mark and no goal.
Yeah, here's Broussard in the box. Flood. Oh,
Oh,
shot on goal, but nice
Awesome.
save by the goalkeeper.
awesome stop by the goalkeeper. Fall on that ball. Make a stop. High kick from the goalie. And Cabot McTavish is able to head it out. Wedo Hagen gets to the ball. McTavish puts it back in. It's quickly kicked out by St. Chris. Levingood with the ball.
Pass to Collier.
Knocks it over to Collier.
John Flood gets it. Pass outside to Johnson.
Johnson's gonna.
Johnson
look to put it-
crosses.
Oh,
Cross just deflected by Norfolk Academy, and they're going to be able to clear that one.
Asher Baum. It's been all over the field today. And there's a St. Chris player down.
Yeah, looks like it.
Looks to be Alex Johnson.
Yeah, cramping up or something, but
Unsure if he's hurt, but that's going to be a big loss for the Saints. And right now they're a player down. And he's looking to sub out.
nice move by Collier. Shot on goal. Deflected, and Saints putting the pressure on Norfolk, but not able to get anything. That looks like it'll be a corner, though.
Johnson is still down.
Looks like he just might be cramping out there.
Yeah, get stretched out.
Out comes the St. Chris trainer and coach, Jay Wood. Johnson's running off the field on his own. That's a good sign.
So it'll be the corner from Ben Cooper.
Yeah, this is a big opportunity for the Saints to score.
This one goes over. The Saints aren't going to put one in here, and looks like it's taken away by Norfolk. Davis tracking it down, though. That was nice. He's going to throw this one in.
Another whistle by the ref. And in come the subs.
Yeah, Nick Washington summing back in.
Davis pass went for Flood. So Hagen gets stripped up.
Kicked out by O'Hagan.
So 75 minutes in. 76 really now, but
15 minutes left.
about 15 minutes left in the game. Still tied 0-0.
We go to penalty kicks.
Yeah, we might.
PKs.
And after that, yeah, Yeah.
Picked out by Reese.
No penalty kicks.
might be a tie at the end of 90, but yeah, that would be
Whichever
cool.
one.
Yeah, it would be
Looks
cool.
over to Levingood.
I would like seeing
Levingood
PKs.
puts it in the corner. Oh, he's unable to make a play on the ball.
Bro, I'm trying to get excited. I'm trying to get the fans excited.
So it's going to be a corner kick for Ben Cooper. The Saints, another good opportunity to put the ball in the net.
Over the middle, headed by, I believe, Levingood, but it'll go over the goal.
Yeah, Levingood is definitely not having his best game today. Coming off that 7-0 win over Benedictine.
I mean, the Saints said that this is probably going to be the best competition they faced all year, and right now it sure looks like it.
Yeah, Norfolk is definitely a really good team to watch out for later on in the season and the state playoffs.
Little Hagen racing to get on top of that. Norfolk trying to get some going now. Thurston racing to get on top of it. And, yep, he'll clear this one out to Hale.
Hale looking for Levingood, finds him. Levingood just been double teamed the whole game. Hale not able to take control of that one and bounces out of bounds. Thurston over to John Flood. Back to Weedo Hagen. Again over to Ben Cooper. Knocked out of bounds.
So Elvin's also going to go out of bounds.
Levingood just trying to get something, just even like get a shot on goal. Hasn't been able to get anything going his way. Alec Davis fighting for the ball.
Nice. That was a great play by Alec Davis to just
Yeah.
pick that one out.
Throw in for Norfolk. Nice header by Bridger Thurston.
That one.
Yeah, that one went out of
will be out,
bounds.
yeah. So Reese deciding where to go and shoots for Levingood, which is just over his head, but Levingood will get it back.
Oh my.
That's a shot from Levingood, but no, it's picked
It
up.
was on target, but
Yeah, that was a nice shot.
nice save by the goalie.
See the spin on that?
Not the first time we've seen him do something like that.
No, you almost scored.
If you remember, I think it was a year or two ago, his game-winning
In the
half-field goal.
playoffs,
Yeah. Well, with 2 years ago, but
Believe that was my freshman year.
yeah, that was an awesome moment.
Yeah, it was.
Broussard takes this one away.
Then he came back in the state semifinals. I remember, I think it was against Ball the Sixth actually, and did the same thing.
Really?
Yeah,
11 good. A
crazy.
huge talent.
He'll be going to William and Mary next year to continue his soccer career.
So Davis will go up high for 11 good. Heads it. Collier shoots.
I don't know how
And
that didn't go in.
that pretty much sums up the day the Saints have had.
Yeah, really unlucky there.
Yeah.
Crossbar, sidebar, crossbar. Crossbar.
That's just unlucky.
Yeah, hit the crossbar and then hit the sidebar and just didn't get a good bounce on it, I guess. But Saints putting pressure on the Bulldogs now.
So Curtis Hale will pass it to Broussard.
Start over to Nick Washington. Washington out to O'Hagan.
Hagan inside. Picked up.
So 8 minutes left in this one plus extra time. Saints still nothing on the board. Norfolk still nothing on the board, so 0-0.
So Flood and Bemis will come on for the Saints, and out comes
Nick Washington looks like Ben
Washington.
Cooper.
Right. Headed by 11 good.
Almost in,
But
just to the left of the goal. Tough luck for the Saints today.
So that one's booted away. Flood will head it. And taken away by Norfolk again, but Thurston gets it back. And Hale passes it back to Davis. Nice sidestep by Davis. He's just going to hit it back to Schmidt. So we haven't seen much switching from Schmidt and Walmsley today. Schmidt's been at it all day.
Schmidt's played the whole game. Hagan's
And
pass goes straight to the goalie. So, coming to the end of this game, not much for either team. Really slow game.
it's Norfolk. It's driving it down the field. It's going to save it from going out of bounds, but Thurston's going to kick it right back.
Tough D here. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in. That ball goes out of bounds as well.
That pass to Broussard goes over his head. Hale's trying to get it back, but can't make it there. Oh, Thurston takes
Nice
it away.
play by Brigadier Thurston there, captain. Pass to Broussard.
And just taps it out of bounds.
So Wes, with about 4 minutes to go in this one, plus extra time. What do you think are the keys for the Saints?
I mean, the Saints have been doing a pretty good job of just being aggressive all day. I think they just need to continue that, push the throttle a little bit more. I mean, obviously it's a scoreless game, so Saints have been doing a pretty good job on defense, and so is Norfolk. But I think if the Saints want to score here, they just need to be even more aggressive than they have been all day.
11 good, shot on goal, just wide right. Looks like it did hit a Norfolk defender, so it will be a corner kick.
Need more of these corner kicks, too, if you're the Saints. It'll be Bemis to kick. Hale is shuffling off. Bemis.
Bit too far. So corner kick here. Looks like John Flood's going to be kicking it.
That one's not going to go in. I mean,
Thurston,
nice bicycle kick
Yeah.
by Thurston, but
bit too high.
You see the extra?
So goal kick. About 2 minutes left in this one.
Bouchard takes it away. Kick outside to Cooper.
Nice move by
Cooper
Ben
makes a man
Cooper.
miss. Cooper
Looks like he was trying to get it to 11 good,
yeah.
but couldn't quite get it there. So
Taken by Thurston.
the Saints basically in desperation mode.
It's to Bemis. Bemis over to Broussard.
Bit too high.
Yeah. Cooper might be able to get it, and he does. This one's just going to be kicked out. Davis heads it. O'Hagan.
Shot on goal straight to the goalkeeper.
Well, after this, they still have extra time. And then if it's a tie, they have extra like 20 minutes.
How do you post-game interviews with Jay Wood and Sims?
Try to get a player.
So the Saints is trying to keep Norfolk from scoring here now, too. It's Davis. Kick this one out of bounds.
Into the tree.
Almost hit my car.
That white one.
Now the black one behind the
Ah,
white
okay,
one.
my bad, my bad.
To Norfolk. Throw in now. Taken away by Flood. Nice defense by John Flood.
Yeah, Ben
Ben
Cooper
Cooper.
gets it back,
Right.
clears it to Broussard. It's not enough numbers for the Saints.
Bouchard kick inside. Nope.
So now we're in extra time. 90 minutes in. Still 0-0.
Can you imagine a goal right now?
I could not imagine that. That would be crazy.
You sounded really excited saying that.
That it would be really cool though. So Bemis over to Collier. Collier had that shot that almost went in. Got the unlucky bounce.
Collier cross. Broussard. Thurston gets it back.
It's like a Norfolk player slipped and
No, where there's only 23 seconds of.
No, they go into like overtime.
They're all high five.
Not quite sure what's happening right now, but
That's the game, bro.
It's not.
I'm not quite sure what's happening. Saints may have just suffered their first
Can we go down there?
not win.
yeah, it looks like this is going to be a tie. So the
Yeah, it
Saints'
looks like-
winning streak is snapped.
So they were 11-0, now 11-1-0. Still no loss, but
No, 11-0-1.
same thing.
No, not the same.
It is the same thing.
No.
It's the same
Anyway,
thing.
11-0-1 for the Saints. Tie with Norfolk 0-0 scoreless. Stick around for a post-game field interview with Mac.